Yeah, baby!
Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, May the 26th, about 7 a.m. I spent a couple days here in Santiago, and this morning I want to move around to the north side of the island, which is over in that direction. The sky looks pretty nice. There's a lot of blue up there, which is good. And I don't know if you hear it or not, but in the background, there's thunder. Because the whole southern horizon is filled with these dark clouds. And that's moving, that big dark line right there is moving this way. So hopefully I can get the anchor up and we can get underway and start moving around to the north side before we get a torrential downpour here. Not much wind in these squalls, just rain. So hopefully it'll be a beautiful day up on the north side and we can get away from this rain. We have retrieved the anchor and are just underway now. That big old black squall line was definitely heading in our direction, although it appears that as it's approaching the island behind us, it's breaking up. When I first saw it earlier this morning, way off in the distance, it was pouring rain underneath that cloud. Here it is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. Had an easy passage from the southern side of the island over here to the north side. Took about 3 hours, and squall line caught up to us a little bit. So we got a little bit of rain, not too much. But after we got over here, got anchored up in the channel, the skies cleared off somewhat, and it's really a beautiful day. The sun is starting to set, still about 3 hours away from sunset. Now, as normal here in the channel, the tidal current runs one way for 6 hours, and then it runs the other way for 6 hours approximately. And when it's running quite strong, I would estimate the speed through here at up about 2.5 knots. So definitely don't want to hop in the water and go swimming because you'll get washed away from the boat in a heartbeat. Right now it's still running about 1.5 knots. And Dee Dee and I are going to go out and do some exploring in the dinghy. Of course, since it has a motor, we can overcome the speed of the current pretty easily. We're going to take a dinghy ride around the little island here to the north. That sailboat that was in the previous video that I saw going by is anchored over there just off the beach. Anyway, beautiful day, beautiful afternoon. Time to go exploring. My intrepid explorer.
Hello. Good afternoon.
As we prepare to head off into the wild, adventurous seas of an uncharted island to explore. Hopefully the natives are friendly. There really should be no shortage of fresh water here. You can see that water running out of the rocks right there. That's all filtered down through the island itself, probably due to the recent rain that we had. That's okay. There's another spring. Oh, and the little fishies. And oh no, there's a monster underwater. It's now Saturday morning. I'm guessing somewhere around 11 o'clock in the morning. And our little exploration cruise around the island was cut short because We're in there close by the beach and got the prop hooked up on a rock and sheared the shear pin. So we had to row back, something that Dee Dee wanted to do to get practice rowing the dinghy. It was a pretty good row, and by the time we got back to the boat, she had figured out how to row quite well. Anyway, this is the east side of the small island, and you can see where the water action over countless years has undercut the rock, which is mostly lava. Another nice, that's part of the main village on the other beach there. Of course, the water here is still very clear. You can see the bottom quite well. As some of the rock has fallen off the island in different places, it makes these little coves. Nice little place. A little bit of surge from the water. It makes a private little pool back in here. Big old chunk of rock here. That's where we came in. This time I'm not using the motor, although the water's plenty deep enough. Just to be on the safe side, so I don't have another busted shear pin. So we're using oars as paddles to maneuver around. Oh, it looks like a mermaid is up here on the beach. Nice little village here on the island. And of course, lots of boats. A lot of kids down that way in the water playing. Of course, when you live on a small island like this, that's going to be one of the main sources of entertainment. Nice little sand spit beach coming out here. There's sunshine off in the distance.